Pisces, how are you guys? This is going to be a reading for you for the solar eclipse in Cancer, 10 degrees of Cancer. And let's see what that solar eclipse is going to bring in for you guys, okay? So Cancer, we know, is a water sign, and it's home, it's comfort, and it could, also signify our child, our inner child. So let's see what this Cancer solar eclipse is bringing towards Pisces. 3 cards, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to elaborate on that. So what is this solar eclipse bringing towards Pisces, Spirit Angels and Guides? Solar eclipse. What is this solar eclipse bringing towards Pisces? What is this solar eclipse bringing towards Pisces? Solar eclipse in Cancer. What is it bringing towards Pisces? Solar eclipse in Cancer towards Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So we have here the Ace of Cups reverse. We have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the 10 of Pentacles reverse here. Okay, so what I am seeing here from the get-go is that, Pisces, what I feel like this solar eclipse is going to do for you, I feel like you are very much in your element right now, okay? Water, okay? So you're very much open. You are that calm, that comfort, that feeling of home, okay? Although there could be some things around you, okay? This 10 of Pentacles, maybe there's, the stability in the home is not there. Maybe there's some emotional things of the heart that are not, resolved, or some blockages. However, you are coming up in the middle of this reading as the Queen of Cups with these 2 energies, this blocked emotion, this, lack of creativity maybe, although I think this is going to be a very creative time for you, especially when we're going to Leo, and just really not content about the situations of the home, and it could be that, you're very much coming up as emotional and really looking at these feelings and this water sign to transform these situations around you, okay? And we have here jumped out the Wheel of Fortune, okay? To transform, to begin a new cycle within these situations. Okay, so let's clarify these cards. Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So Pisces coming up very much in her element. Queen of Cups, the water here, and there's some situations in your surrounding, okay? Maybe home is a little unstable, maybe you're moving, maybe you're, you feel disheveled, or you don't feel stable. There's some emotional blockages. All of it coming to be looked at, okay? Some energies, coming back around, some karma, okay, that needs to be addressed, okay? This could be good. So with karma and the Wheel of Fortune, definitely some energy coming around, okay? Some things that need to be looked at, reassessed. Pisces for the solar eclipse, 10 degrees of Cancer on July 2nd. Pisces, what is the solar eclipse doing for Pisces? Please clarify these cards for a clear and concise message. Please clarify these cards for a clear and concise message for Pisces. Thank you. Wow. So there is, Pisces, I think this Cancer full moon, solar eclipse in Cancer is really going within yourself, okay, and looking at these blockages that are preventing you from this 10 of Cups that we want, this happy home, this fulfillment, okay? Again, with this 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit. So really looking within and really seeing what is unstable, what makes you discontent here in order to be able to address it, okay? We also have the shadow side in reverse here. So some shadow thoughts coming up in regards to the home in order to be addressed. Maybe a perception needs to be shifted. We have 2 10s here. Growth, learning. What else can you tell me for Pisces? What else is the solar eclipse bringing for Pisces? The Lovers. A little bit of recklessness of the heart here, you know, especially when water comes into the mix. Pisces, you're a water sign with Cancer, okay? It could be a very intuitive time, yet that's a lot of water, okay? So some matters of the heart here. You know, someone could be a little reckless, you know, or deciding not to take this new beginning, okay? Trying a new approach to matters of the heart, you know, about maybe not being so reckless. Maybe the new approach is not being so reckless and just jumping into things and falling off a cliff, you know? Maybe it's really looking at the patterns in yourself, you know, of why maybe patterns have occurred and why you've been unfulfilled in relationships with the heart. You know, what is it that needs to change? We have the King of Cups here and the 4 of Wands. So, you know, when I have the King and Queen in a suit, you know, that means possibly a person external to you is also not happy about a situation that, you know, there's no celebration and there's no community, some heartbreak. Absolutely. Yeah, there's some heartbreak. So more than anything, what I'm seeing here and what I feel is that there is love. There is love in a situation, but what to do with our inner child, our foundation from our youth, okay? What blockages have we played again and again and again in our lives that has stopped us from equally giving and receiving, okay? Which is causing heartbreak, which is causing, you know, heartbreak, shadow side that needs to be addressed in order to be able to unblock and communicate and bring about this happiness, this fulfillment that you want, Pisces. Last messages for Pisces. Last messages for Pisces, spirit angels and guides. Solar eclipse in Cancer, 10 degrees of Cancer. You know, another thing I was thinking as I was thinking about these 2 10s, which is, you know, learning and growth, it made me think of 10 degrees of Cancer, another 10, the Emperor. What about the Emperor? What about this Emperor? The Emperor. There's a maybe desire to reconcile, maybe some lingering resentment here. Some lingering resentment, some desire to reconcile. You know, also another thing that I'm getting, and this came out like this, okay? So, you know, we have this desire to reconcile, maybe this Emperor. And if you see this Emperor's face, he's a little bit like almost, you know, side-eyeing. You know, it's not the best expression on his face. If we see, it's kind of, you know, stern, but a little like, you know? And he's almost looking at this situation. It's almost as if this Emperor, you know, that wants to reconcile or, you know, has maybe this lingering resentment, maybe a little bit of both. Okay, he's looking at the situation because he's looking at himself like, okay, these feelings, you know, I have these feelings, I have this heartbreak and this lack of celebration here. It's almost like he's looking at this situation, you know, another aspect of him, and he's not, you know, he's not comfortable. He's not comfortable. The Emperor, you know, is not one, you know, that is overly emotional, yet This person is feeling emotion, okay, and heartbreak at that, and, you know, discontent, okay? So he is structured. He's, you know, he's worried about his kingdom and whatnot, and he's kind of like looking over side eye over here, like, okay, and I have to deal with this, like, you know, I feel like he wants to reconcile, but in a way also has a little bit of resentment, okay? And Pisces, I feel like this person, you know, possibly wants to be happy for you as well. Maybe, again, we're all mirrors for each other. So as this external person is coming out, you know, this is also playing out in his life, okay? What is causing this external person as well to have blockages and unbalanced, because I just saw the Temperance reverse, be unbalanced, you know, and not bring and not be able to bring, you know, their true desires in, okay? And instead they're causing procrastination, conflicts, lack of direction here. So Pisces, I see that you and an external person, okay? Of course, these energies are playing out for everybody. What filters they go through in us and how we interpret it is something completely different. So, you know, I feel like Pisces with this water, you know, and there's many different Pisces out here, but I believe that the Pisces that I'm reading for are really taking this time and really growing from this. And this is like the last hooray. And I believe you're going to start something very fruitful and great after this here. But this external person is now being hit with these emotions and this energy. And, you know, I don't think that they're as prepared to deal with this emotional aspect like you are, Pisces. I feel like you're really making strides, yet this is not their element. This water is not their element. You know, they're looking over side eye like, okay, I have to deal with these emotions. So again, this Cancer lunar eclipse is bringing up matters of the heart. You know, the point here is to unblock emotional blockages, you know, go back to our childhood, you know, go back to those repressed feelings and emotions and really make peace with them. So we can move forward and have this emotional, you know, fulfillment that we want, you know, have this 10 of Pentacles upright, okay? Pisces, you know, maybe for you, these blockages have also caused you a little instability, you know, within your home, within your pentacles, you know, just emotional blockages can have all sorts of effects in our life, and they manifest in all sorts of things here. Also, Pisces, you could be dealing with two separate people. You could be dealing with the King of Cups and an Emperor, okay? One is more, you know, in touch with his emotions, and the other one is a little bit more, well, not. Yeah, there's disappointment. There's disappointment here. Someone is, you know, like I said in one of my early videos, not living their authentic self, you know, and so, you know, then feelings come up and, you know, you feel it. So we also have here the King of Swords as well, and the Strength reverse. So there's a lot of people in this reading, Pisces. I feel like you do have a lot of options. I feel like maybe it is, you know, a multifaceted person, or, you know, just different aspects of them. But truth over heart here, you know, someone that was used to, you know, really making logical decisions and really only focusing about their money and whatnot. I feel like that's all about to change. I feel like maybe, you know, you were the catalyst for this person to really start this process of opening up and healing. Okay, so Pisces, that is what this solar eclipse in Cancer is bringing to you guys. Please let me know if that resonated at all with anyone. If it did, please like. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.